on red lights, Priscilla.
I did not. Don't call me out.
She didn't. It was close, but she did. We're in a hurry. We had to drop everything that we're doing. There's like all the stuff that Priscilla cooked, obviously that's what she does, but for a video, and we left everything out. We just gotta go. Abigail has a doctor's appointment, so we gotta pick her up early from school.
For a yearly well checkup with her pediatrician.
A well checkup.
Make sure she still needs all of her services. So
I have to make sure that she still has autism.
Yeah, she still needs speech therapy. I talked to him the other day. I said, well, she's still not speaking, so I think, in my non-professional opinion, it would be beneficial.
That she is still delayed in her development rather than, on par.
One thing that's really hard, I see a few of you guys down in the comments always ask about physical therapy. That's a really hard therapy to get for somebody with autism, just so you know, even intellectual disability. There are things that you might think are physical therapy needs, but they're actually occupational therapy needs. And ABA crosses over and helps with it.
True.
She had physical therapy when she was much younger, and she does not meet the requirements at this point to receive that. So just a little clarification there, because I know you guys are always looking out for her best interests. So just wanted to put that out there.
She did have physical therapy back in the day, though.
Yep, through school. She actually did it at school, and
she graduated.
She did. She graduated from physical therapy because she was able to throw a ball. I mean, you think about the things she can do. There are things that she can't do, but it's not a physical therapy solution. Drinking coffee at 1 p.m. This is my first cup today, though.
First cup. We're killing it, man. We're doing good.
We are.
What is this now? When did we start?
5 or 6.
When did we start this? Yeah, we're not consuming anything between the hours of 8 p.m. and 12 p.m. So
we're intermittent
noon.
fasting.
Yeah, intermittent fasting. That's intermittent fasting, right?
Yep.
My stepdad does it. He's had great success with it on all, in health in general. It's just been good. Like we drink water in the morning. That's it. Until noon. But I tell you what, boy, we're watching the clock, waiting for that noon coffee. I have to say, full disclosure, our mornings are a little more on edge between the two of us.
Yeah.
We gotta watch our, we're a little, and that'll get better because it's a drug, right? You don't need it, so. And
I feel like, I don't know how true intermittent, but I think if you drink black coffee, you can have that, but we don't drink black coffee, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had a couple of days I've had black coffee, but I don't know. I just wait and have, as I put creamer in mine, but just regular half and half. And I don't, we're not, once again, it's not a health channel. We're just, this is what we're doing, something that we're doing. Let me know if you ever done it.
I feel like people are always doing something.
Always doing something.
You're always trying to.
Imagine if you didn't, though. Imagine if you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
We jogged to the car when I picked her up.
She was so excited.
Yeah, when she saw me coming out, it made me feel so good. She's coming down the hallway, she started picking up the speed, towards the front door.
I'm out.
Skipping school. See y'all, suckers. Y'all gotta stay at school. Remember that feeling when you're a kid? Parents get you early out of school, didn't matter what it was for.
Yep.
You're like, it's the best day of my life right now.
Oh my gosh. She's rolling the window down.
Doctor time. Are you less excited now to be picked up since this is where we're going? It's not fun, but you do pretty good. Okay, come on. Let's go.
You're doing so good. You are, girl. Let's put this on so we can listen. Good job. Just up just a little bit. Hey, remember it's gonna be a squeeze. Got to put your muscles up. We're letting it out, girl. I know it feels so weird. Where are we gonna start? Good job. School. There we go.
I can't believe she did the blood oxygen thing.
Right? I
She did a little alligator clip that goes in your finger, blood oxygen, put her finger right in there.
Was that the first time you've seen her do the blood pressure too?
No.
No.
No, as far as successful with it?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think it's the first time. Maybe.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because it's a recent thing. And
Yeah, that might have been the first time.
Yeah.
That might have been the first time. that I've seen her go all the way through with it without having any, no restraint, no nothing, no redirection, no nothing. I've seen her do it all the way through, but not without help. That's one of the skills that that they worked on in ABA therapy. So getting her to do these doctor visit type things, and you know the items that are used in doctors.
Now they have an oxygen thing. Can you believe it?
Yeah, you rid your oxygen.
So she thinks this cabinets are for a kitchen.
Oh, yeah. This is not a food cabinet. Have you worked on that at all?
She and I've done this before in here.
Almost done,
so
baby.
good.
All right, thank you.
Good job.
I think she knows me this way.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost done.
That's so good.
Okay, we're almost done. Hold on.
I'm glad you said to do that today.
Okay.
Oh
Okay,
my
press this
Wow,
Woo! Very
Girl!
good. Good girl.
Wow!
Abigail, I'm so proud of you. You didn't even keep
I did not know that we'd be talking about this, to be honest with you. Like, this was not my...
What's up? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
In a minute.
I could
okay?
use a snack myself, Abby.
Yeah.
We'll go get a snack, okay? You want to get a snack? Miss Abigail, do you want to get a snack?
Do you want to get a snack? She's looking at her arm. She ripped her Band-Aid off.
Oh, and her Band-Aid, yeah. Okay, we got a snack. Disaster averted, don't worry. So, this video, I originally, we're like, okay, we have a doctor's appointment. Let's talk about a bridge, because we haven't talked about a bridge in a long time. But that's not the route that this is going. I mean, I still want to tell you about a bridge, but because why don't you have it? It's free, and it's fantastic, by the way. The app, a bridge. Do you know what it is? I think, yeah. Okay, so it's been linked down below in the video description for like a year now. It's like, you need this app. You definitely need that app. So if Priscilla and I hadn't been able to go in together, she was going to go in and use the Abridge app. We used it anyway just so we can kind of show you. We'll show you that later when we get home. But essentially you can record doctor's visits, telecommunication doctor's visits, that kind of thing. And especially for parents like us, like, we have a hard time. I know I have a hard time when you have so much going on in the doctor's office. You're trying to help with the doctor, with Abigail. You're trying to do all of these things at once, answer questions to the doctor, and then remember everything the doctor said to you and then relay it to your spouse. Right? So that's how, like, it applies to us. Our parents are getting older. They can use a bridge from when they go to the doctor, because now with COVID and everything, you can't go in with them. They go to the doctor, they can record the conversation that they have, and then report back so that you can help them out with things, as your loved ones get older. So there's so many uses for it. We're working on getting it to where the vocabulary will get identified for IEP meetings, which is huge. Therapist, appointments, things like that. So we're working on that right now with a bridge, but check out the link down in the description. We'll show you more on that later. But the reason why this was so amazing, okay? I was almost in tears. Did you see me starting to well up? Our experiences with ABA therapy have been nothing but positive, and that's like the best example for it. Like I have to go based off of what's best for my child, and the fact that she can make sure a test to make sure her liver's working properly, her kidneys are working properly, that her medications aren't doing anything negative to her body, that she doesn't have diabetes, that she doesn't have cancer or any of those things, thyroid issues, because she can get a blood test without being held and pinned down and trauma happening during that getting that blood drawn, is priceless. It is absolutely, I mean, it means so much to us that Brandy worked on those things, going to the doctor and whatnot with Abigail, so that we could utilize that stuff later on, and that was such a smooth experience. I wasn't even like, I didn't have my phone out or anything, because I was like, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
This is gonna be all hands on deck trying to get this blood.
So the last time that we took Abby to get blood work, first of all, we had to go to an outpatient. They do Quest diagnostics. Right. So you have to get an appointment. And they had 5 people in there having to hold her down to get the blood work. And obviously it's not something that we want to have to do. And her psychiatrist said, I'm kind of leaving this as an open, blood work whenever you're able to do it.
Right,
Because
like if they ordered it for something else,
Right.
then we're going to get blood work done for other things because it's so traumatic
Right.
for her. Like, I don't know if you guys, you got a full-grown person fighting you with every bit of their being to keep, and it's not really the needle, it's just any kind of discomfort or anything. I mean, obviously she had no issue with the needle, but man, I mean, that's
because
life-changing.
Brandy had started going to doctor's appointments and started seeing that, we were having some issues with not being able to get a full exam.
She got up on the bed.
Yeah, not being able to get her blood pressure taken, her temperature, which COVID, that changed all of that. Getting her oxygen level checked. That wasn't something we had ever practiced, but we were able to do the countdown method and get her to do that today.
Yeah. And I see
those
that
techniques were from ABA.
Yeah, because I can tell you what, it breaks my heart when we have to hold her down and she comes out of there just flushed and hysterical and
sweating to death.
And you can see the marks on her where we had to hold her, and like that is traumatic. That's trauma. So this is just an amazing milestone. Yes, dear. You want to eat more? We had our snack. Okay, we're done with snack. But man, I'm having trouble finding words because I'm so excited about this. Like this is, this is the anecdotal stuff that just.
You sent a video to Brandy like while we were still in there, and she already texted me back. She's like, "I am so proud of her."
Yeah.
We
had to chase down the FedEx guy. He was ringing our doorbell for a signed package. Abby, it's for you. Do you know what it is? Look, Abigail, a non-broken screen iPad. Woo! Her app, you can back up her communication app, Snapcore first, and then put it onto a new device. So we'll back up her iPad tonight and restore it onto this one. Put a tempered glass screen protector. I saw a lot of comments on that as well. It always has a tempered glass screen protector on it, but they only last so long. They do prolong the life of them. I mean, she gets like 9-10 months out of an iPad before the screen is destroyed. And you can replace the iPad screens, but it's like $80 or $90 for the mini, and they don't really work very well all the time. You get like ghost touches and stuff like that. I haven't had great experience with screen replacements on the mini. Are you ready? Look who's here. Come on, look who's here. Yeah, we decided we needed a little change of scenery from the office, every once in a while. So today was a coffee shop. I'm gonna start doing that more often, like taking a laptop outside of the patio and working, things like that, Hey, cart? No.
I was just saying that.
Yeah, she was talking about it. We're just having a conversation about the cart.
Sorry.
That's all. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
So we've had, it's like the third time the cart's run out of juice now.
Yeah.
That was yesterday. Fourth time? I don't know.
I think it's
only happened once to me. I'm just saying,
happened.
It hasn't happened anything.
But we got it fixed. It's not like we got the cart fixed. The problem was somebody backed out without unplugging, so it pulled the plug out of the ceiling. That's what happened. That's my assumption based on the crime scene, basically. So when it was plugged in, it was never charging. So Abby went to the park with respite, and the cart was dead by the time they got there. So, but this guy, this older gentleman walking down the street, I was looking for a place. I was like, who's my guy? Whose door am I knocking on? So
You have to have thank you gifts readily available
On
at
the
this
cart.
point.
Yeah. So this is yesterday, but I the guy was walking down the sidewalk and stuff, and I talked to him, and he's like, yeah, sure, pull it. He's like, if anybody says anything to you, just let him know that I said it was okay, because they're always checking on me. My neighbors are. I was like, oh, that's cool. So nicest guy in the world, plugged it in. This morning I went to get it, and he had tarps covering the whole thing with clamps holding the tarps on, had the extension cord unplugged and all coiled up and everything so it wouldn't get wet because it was pouring rain. I was like, he's probably out there getting soaking wet, putting tarps on the cart.
Like, oh, I don't want this guy's cart to get wet.
I know. I was like, buddy, don't worry about it. It's fine. It'll get wet. But that was the nicest thing. Yeah, we need to, maybe we could like bake him something.
Yeah, we could make him dinner. Not really.
Maybe he doesn't want your dinner.
I'm not a baker.
That's a little. You bake dinner for people like had a baby or like had a funeral or something. You know.
I'll make him a charcuterie box.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably like that. Yeah, and we'll get him a card. That was so nice of him. Just such a nice person. Okay, I told you guys I was going to tell you about Abridge. This is basically what it does. So it puts everything that was said today in the doctor's visit into text form, and then it pulls keywords. Like you click here to get more insight. So we talked about the CBC, which is complete blood count, the testing kidney functions, and then she said, they're not testing for diabetes, but she did say the word diabetes, therefore it's going to give you insight into what the doctor was talking about, which is pretty cool. If we talked about any medications, say diagnosis, procedures, all that, then it would list the medications as well, and then you can click on the link for the medications and get prices for those medications, like where is the cheapest price for those meds, and that is powered through GoodRx. So awesome resource, just in general. And Abridge, like you don't even need it just to report back to another loved one or caregiver or to another doctor. Like you just use it for yourself. So you'd be like, holy cow, that was a lot. Let me go through and see what the doc said again and kind of read into and research these terms that they used, so for a better understanding. So there you go. Check out Abridge. Link is down below. We use it every single time we go to the doctor. Every time, even if both of us are in the room, because we can go. I had no idea what she was talking about when she said CBC. So now I learned something because of Abridge. Pretty cool. I'm so proud of you. You did awesome. You did. Do you want to close it out? We're not going to talk about more food though, okay? Do you want to close it out? Do you want to say bye to everybody? Say bye and close it. I had to make sure that she has not got that she is still not.
What? You good?
That she is still delayed in her development.